YouTube. This is the Maximum Black Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can do next. It's Maximum Blackness.
Hey,
It's Maximum Blackness. And y'all already know we are in here coming to keep you max to the black. Welcome back, welcome back. OG Smoke is in the house this week.
pop, 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 pop. Yeah, man, down. Yeah, your boys in the building for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know everybody been looking for me. I'm back. I'm posted like a lamp. You know what I'm saying? Like a light. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Yes, and we have a great show for you today. And y'all know we come to y'all with these hot topics and the great raw news that our great tester always finds for us. So let's jump right in. And even though Young Dolph has been dead since 2021, y'all just can't let this man name rest. And then they got these trials going. So we're going to talk about it today. And apparently this week they've been talking to Mr. Justin Johnson in the courtroom, and they've confirmed a lot of things. You know, a lot of things the streets, OG, you can agree, kind of confirmed themselves. Like the courts didn't have to already confirm. Like everybody already figured that Big Jook had them put the hit out, which was confirmed in court, I guess you can say, because they say he invited Mr. Johnson down to wherever he was to sign to his record label. And then he told him that it was necessary for him to actually, kill Young Dolph for him to secure the record deal. So I think the streets were already kind of aware of that. In this situation that Big Jook did pull the trigger on this whole mess, which led up to Young Dolph's death. But Mr. Smith is on trial. It's four suspects from what I understand, and Cornelius Smith, he already kind of admitted to his participation in this bullshit because he was promised a $40,000 payout. So that's why he said he went along with it. So I guess they're not really worried about him at this moment. And Mr. Johnson is, again, who's the person that's been on trial this week. Now, a lot of speculation was kind of around how they knew he was at the cookie shop. And, you keep your ear to the street more than me on this, OG. But it says here that Johnson confirmed that they were supposed to kill him at the Thanksgiving turkey drive, but they spotted his car at the cookie shop. And actually, they spotted his car before he got to the cookie shop, and they followed him to the cookie shop where they then decided to kill the rapper instead of waiting.
Right. Well,
So, what?
First of all, this is still a real touchy subject for me, personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that we got the trial, we got the verdict, we got shit going on. It's finally shaking and moving, and it's been done what it's been done. But uh, man, that type of hurt, man. We still feeling that loss from 2021. We still feeling that. You know what I'm saying? From city to city, all around the world right now, we still feeling that. And even in the trial, when it came out, when they were saying the things that came out in the trial, we all knew that Jook did what he did. We first of all, we got that heads up in the street when Grove Hero told you motherfuckers what was up. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, excuse my language, and I don't mean to be cussing at anybody, man. But y'all chime in, we live, and we finally talking about this. But this is what it takes. It takes after a few years later and after this time just to get some resolve for this. But I shout out to the MPD because we didn't understand what was going on in the case. We was pissed off. We was talking about, oh, they moved the car, they did this, they did all this types of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But when we sit and look at how they handled this case and put out on this trial and did what they did, they actually did treat this like a big case to me. You know, they treated Dolph important. They treated it like a high profile case to me. They didn't put his pictures out there. They didn't put no crazy stuff out there. They made sure it was respectful. Um, we didn't get any closure until the court case, until everything started going down to the trial. So shout out to them for that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the day ones that was covering this type of stuff and covering what happened to Dolphins and staying on it and staying vigilant. You know what I'm saying? And not letting shit sleep. But man, it still hurt. It still hurt. But them boys tried to lie, and the court said they didn't know he was gonna be there or whatever with the rule. And now I'm hearing that you saying they've pretty much followed him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he admitted to in court, that they followed him there. They spotted him in his city, which is why Young Dolph, he should have had some bodyguards or some people with him. I think they were saying his brother was with him, if I'm not mistaken, because his brother did some return fire as well. But it wasn't enough to save this man's life.
I hate when
And
people say that because sometimes you still can have enough people and still be gone. Sometimes you can have not a little or nothing and nobody and still survive. I mean, I hate when people say that because when the Most High got your number, the Most High got your number. It ain't got nothing to do with who should have been there, who should have been left for you. So I'm a firm believer of that. But I believe it was bullshit. I believe the for a great figure, a great father figure, a great aspiration of inspiration of what males want to be now growing up across the world. You killed that for less than $1,000. You do that for
well, they
man.
were
We got
supposed to get 40,000 apiece, and they really only ended up getting $800 after, before he was
hold
arrested. But
on.
they were
Fuck that.
told they would get
40,000
40,000 apiece.
40,000 still ain't enough for a high
It's
profile
not.
guy like that.
It's
First of
not. But
all,
at the same
you can't
time,
pay enough money for it.
since you're
Mm.
saying he's such a high profile guy, I get what you're saying about the Most High. But at the same time, you don't see Beyonce making her own cookie runs. You don't see Jay-Z out here. Like, it's the reason why when you become a celebrity, especially at his status, that you don't do these things yourself
Hold on.
anymore.
Hold on. Who's to say she doesn't? Who's these people are just mastered the art of being off the radar for so long. Dolph was known in his hood. Dolph was known in the area,
Yeah,
known from giving back,
yeah.
known for coming. They knew he was already in the city. You know you got to come for a turkey drive. You know this man is supporting this city. And you know this is a big turkey drive. You know this is something that this man do every year. So you know what type of time, even if it ain't the first day, the second day, the third day, you know, okay, around this time, this man is here. He's in the city somewhere. So it ain't about, okay, Beyonce don't go. She might do her cookie shopping. We just don't know nothing about it
Mhm.
because they never put themselves out there like that. You see what I'm saying? But we
They
as
got people
rappers
that
and
go get all
artists
of
trying
this
to
shit
make it,
for
we put
them.
ourselves out there like that. We put ourselves out there like that. You know what
And
I'm
it's a
saying?
reason why they move from their hometowns and rarely go to visit. Like, I understand he loved his city, but at the same time, there's envious people out there. Like, I just felt like he should have protected himself a bit better. That's all I just feel like he could have did a few more measures to protect himself a bit better from
No,
where
no,
we are
no, no, no. Let me give you a prime example of what I was just saying. Now, when them boys tried that, when they did what they did, Dolph never seen it coming. It was dishonorable. They hit bro in the back. They hit bro in the. I want y'all to think about this. They hit bro in the back.
now. They
Bro
did.
never saw it coming. Never saw it coming. So now listen. His brother get off and hit both of them, and these niggas still ain't fuck. You see what I'm saying? This is what I was talking about. Sometimes when that shit ain't meant for you a certain way, it's meant for you to go down a certain different way. It wasn't meant for them boys to get their head knocked off right then and there. It's meant for them niggas to get upstate and get their head knocked off. It's meant for them niggas to live through that and get whooped every day behind that shit. Death is too easy for some niggas off behind that. Behind that, brother. Man, come on, man. Death was way too easy for that, man.
They threw their lives away for nothing.
And I guarantee you them boys, all them boys, Key Glock and all them boys, they family saying the same thing. Nigga, we finna keep on that nigga ass every fucking day. It ain't finna. That's how I would feel as my family. I ain't finna sit here and just accept the death after y'all niggas did that for little nothing like that. When nigga, I could have gave you that. I could have gave you 40, nigga. I could have gave you 40. Say, look, bro, you hurting that bad, bro, huh? Don't fuck up your chance, nigga.
What's whole reasoning for this? Was he just jealous of this man?
No, it wasn't even that. It was a hit. It was just somebody was itching on drugs and somebody was itching to make a deal and make it on paper. You got lame ass niggas trying to be real. You got some fake ass niggas trying to be act like they bought it, but they ain't bought it. And it showed all in the video. It showed all in the video. The nigga that was high on the pills and the drugs was the one putting in all the work. The nigga that was telling the most was the one putting in all the work.
Hmm.
The nigga that was so called supposed to be talking all that gangster shit, this, and that for a record deal and doing all this shit like you known in the streets, doing all this shit, he did the least. He was the one shooting like the bitch with his head turned. And I ain't saying I'm not trying to get on that because it still was both wrong, but it was some bullshit, bro. It was some fuck shit, bro. You turned your head and bust and talking all that. Man, come on, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas ain't finna, man, come on, bro. You just killed your whole little, whatever that was, little buzz you had, ammo, all that shit. And then you coming out these videos called stepped on and shit when
Oh
Big Bro just
wow.
lost his life. Nigga, man, niggas finna stamp you in there, homie. I promise you, nigga. It ain't finna be enough niggas off your ass. Niggas finna stamp you in there, bro. Like for real, bro. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. And the Most High knew, nah, they're too easy for these boys. You think these niggas already would have had them boys PRE would have had some niggas already at their neck already? Yeah. That's why it wasn't meant for these niggas to come home. God got you niggas. Just like if we was in beef, we was handling shit, and sometimes God put a nigga out the way for you, or God put you out the way for you hitting a nigga up, or a nigga hit. Sometimes that's how it be. Sometimes, yeah, God spared you, nigga. He had some better plan for you, and now he got something. You finna live throughout this shit and be tormented all your rest of your days for that, bro. You don't take nobody good out like that, bro. You don't do that, bro.
That was just wrong. It's just this whole thing feels wrong. It felt wrong to me when they killed him. I think I remember saying that when he got killed, it just felt completely out of order. But rest in peace to Young Dolph, man. It's always the greatest people in the world that gets taken, too soon or whatever. And Big Jook, he's now deceased as well, so that was some karma for him because you can't be out here doing shit like that.
And the
Like that.
fucked up thing is, we gotta look at this shit like this. It's a catch 22 now. Cause what if, man? Cause I already know how shit go, man. You got brothers, you can't control your brothers. I got an older brother, I can't control that nigga. If that nigga gon' spin and I'm telling these niggas, hey, we straight, we good, and he feel like a nigga crossed him and he gon' you know what I'm saying? We ain't looking at the picture now. Everybody be trying to associate this shit with CMG and associate this shit with my boy got it. And I think, bro, been told that nigga we getting real money. Leave that nigga alone, man. We getting real motherfucking money. Leave that nigga alone, man. And I think that nigga couldn't let shit go. And I think Jook did what he did on his own. You know what I'm saying? With a few others, with a few
Mm.
small other niggas. But I don't think. Because I think bro had got too much to lose. If anybody had the most to lose, is goddamn Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Them boys was established already. Them boys already had artists. Them boys already established. And both of these boys is the most probably most recognizable record label in probably Memphis. Probably when you speak on top tier, now you think of 3-6 back in the day, but these boys that had it, it's either them or PRE. It's either CMG or PRE. That's how hot these boys is. You know what I'm saying? So
We're gonna keep it. If we hear some more news on this, so we're gonna keep y'all updated. Again, rest in peace to Young Dolph, and hopefully his family is able to grieve in peace. Y'all need to let them grieve in peace. But y'all know Testa is not here again this week, but she is here in our hearts, and she sent us a video. So we want you guys to get ready for.
hey, I get on
Testa.
my little salsa when that thing come on. Cook.
I'm not gonna spoil the topic for you. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to just play her video and let her explain it, and we're going to talk about it.
What's happening, Max and Blackness family? Tester here today with your news, giving you some of the juicy stuff because Lord knows this is one juicy story. Okay, and I'm going to give you this lesson ahead of time. If you decide to want to kill your family, your wife, your children, please do it yourself. Don't be a coward and think to do it by hiring someone, because sometimes when you hire people, which it normally never works, you may be hiring an FBI undercover. Take a look at this. A plumber allegedly attempted to purchase a hit on his wife and six children, but the man he hired to do the job ended up being an undercover FBI agent. 63-year-old owner of American Plumbing Service LLC, Mohammed was arrested for stalking his wife in 2022 after he violated a no contact protection order. She was granted during the couple of multi-year divorce proceedings. Now, an audio of Muhammad speaking with the witness was presented during a stalking trial in which the plumber claimed that God would reward him if he hurt his family, according to the court documents. Now, his wife expressed, of course, that he was already abusing the children with weapons and her as well. He even threatened to shoot their daughter between her eyes. He's also held guns and knives up to the children's heads as well. And he's even so much as stalked her by putting a GPS tracker on the car that they family has. So she went to the court, said all this. He was released on a bond on February of 2024. Now, 6 months later, a cooperating witness, thank God, decided to step up and let them know that the Mohammed wanted to hire someone to kill his family. So the FBI agent, went undercover. Mohammed didn't know that that's who he was meeting with. And he told the undercover agent that he was willing to pay $20,000 for his wife and just $5,000 per child. Court documents read, per child, $5,000. That's $30,000 that he's willing to pay. $50,000 total to have his family killed. Isn't that something? Now, listen to this. You pick and choose who you going to take out and get paid. So he ain't got to kill the whole family. He could pick which children he wants to kill, but he got to start with the big whore. That's what he called his wife. He asked the undercover agent, not knowing it was undercover, if he would want to start with the big whore. When the undercover agent seemed to be taken back by the number of requested hits, Mohammed allegedly said, start with one. Take your time. Second, third, fourth, 5, just start with one. And he actually put down a deposit of $550 on the hit, and he was arrested. Now, I hope you all learned a lesson from this, which is don't do nothing stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm happy the family lived. I'm happy they finally got something on him. I hope the courts do their job, because this is why a lot of domestic battery cases turn into murders, because they don't listen sometimes when we most need to be listened to. And she has went and pleaded and said her life is at risk, and they let him back out on a bond. So, and he actually went in front of the courts and told them that he will be rewarded by God if he killed his family. So, I just want y'all to take heed. Beware who you marry. Beware who you date. Beware who you have around your children. Just, you're going to do something this stupid, go do it your damn self, and don't be a coward. Please. We don't like cowards. I hope y'all have a good day.
Let me show y'all a picture of this motherfucker. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know why people do these things. That was just so ridiculous. Like, and then told the man to start with one at a time. So you want your family to you want this person to not only kill your family, but you want them to slowly kill your family to where y'all having like multiple funerals and stuff like that. Like,
there it is. The picture says 1,000 words.
It does, doesn't it? Like, oh my gosh.
You know what's fucked up? Everybody think they can put money on people now.
Oh my gosh. Like,
Boy, these TV shows and dark web and all this extra bullshit going on, boy, got them fucked up.
because
Boys
I
going
know you
crazy.
saying that 40,000 ain't enough to kill somebody for. You got people that'll do it for less. You got people that would have really did it for
No,
the
he
8.
said start with the big bitch first. He said
He
start
did.
with
He
the
said start with. I think she said the big whore first.
big whore. The big whore.
That means he had some
The
kind
big
of
whore.
vendetta against his wife.
Yes, he did. He didn't
That
want her
means
getting half. He didn't want her getting half. He didn't want her getting half.
I am just so flabbergasted because how dare you? Like, I mean, she right. That's why I tell people if you want some shit done, do it yourself because sending other people to do it is usually the bad thing to do. So if he really wanted this properly executed, then maybe he should have went the solo route and did whatever he could have did himself and then fell and got away with it and the insurance money.
He wanted half. I feel like Bernie Mac and goddamn Bad Santa. Fellas, we all know his nightmares at the bottom. We already know what the fuck he was doing. We know what he was scared of.
Himself. If he
He
ain't
was
want her to
scared of
fail,
half.
he should have married her.
Yeah, cause that too, cause you already the big whore. Then you
Oh.
leave me, you're gonna take half. You know what I'm saying? On top of this shit, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I might
Probably
as well,
not
bitch, I
the
might as well have
was
you
a
knocked
whore.
off.
He's probably the
I might as
whore.
well, I might as well have you knocked off. Let me keep my proceeds. Let me keep my alimony money. Let me keep my money. I don't need to be going half with nothing, nobody. I don't need you in my pocket for the next 20 to 50 years till I die broke. Nah, fuck that.
And he really was paying
No.
$5,000 per child. I would go see my dad in prison just to cuss him out. I would. I
And
would
then
have
he
to
took it to
stop
the
by.
kids too, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said I
This
would have to
nigga,
stop by the prison.
he took it to the kids, bro.
He
Then
don't
he
give a
took
fuck
it to
about
the
the kids.
kids.
He care less about the kid.
He paid less for the kids than the mama. It should have been the other way around. It's harder to get rid of the kids than. Oh God! You know what? I'm
That's
done.
why most criminals are stupid. They don't think stuff
Pastor,
through.
where the hell you got this one from? Because this one is some
That was
shit
a
right
good
here.
news topic, Tester. Thank you for that news topic. Like, I don't know what else to say besides.
But he's a fucking idiot, you know?
She's a
Yeah,
fucking
you know.
That's all to it. Now we thank y'all for tuning in, and Annie Herb has some words for you. Yesterday was a lesson learned. Okay, so take yesterday, whatever happened, and forget about it. Learn the lesson that you should have learned. Do better today. Okay, yesterday is gone. It's a lesson learned of what not to do or what you should do, and we're gonna use that and progress forward. Okay, those are your Annie Herb words for the day. And we want you guys to continue getting Max to the Black. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to definitely continue spinning the block each week with our mini videos and episodes. OG, you got anything you want to tell the people?
Oh man, you already know. More in store, more on the way, like we always say. You know what I'm saying? Song of the day. Boston Rich, help me. You know what I'm saying? We slide today. We slide today. It's a good Saturday. And glad y'all tuned in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, like I do around this time, love, piece of chicken grease. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Peace, y'all.